So, selamat bergabung kembali ke channel gue guys. Dan kali ini gue diajak bapak ini nih. Nih bapak ini, Om Reveal. Kita bakal pergi nonton SEPANG Series ya. SEPANG Series di Sepang. Dan gue udah di bandara sekarang. Dan kayaknya sih akan sangat menarik nih. Secara, gue pertama kali masuk ke sirkuit Sepang. Ya kan? Lo pada nggak percaya kan? Iya bener. Gue pertama kali ini masuk ke sirkuit Sepang. Jadi ikutin perjalanan gue dan kira-kira apa yang bisa gue kasih lihat buat kalian. So, ikutin terus guys. So guys, sekarang kita udah nyampe di Kuala Lumpur dan kita segera menuju ke Sepang. Jadwalnya hari ini, gue kenalin dulu nih Mas Robert nih dari MB Club Ina. Kalau gue kan kali ini gue mewakili BMW CCI sebagai komunitas yang diundang oleh Michelin untuk ngerasain apa ya? Experience. Ya gitulah pokoknya. Nanti kalian lihat sendiri. Yang pasti gue baru pertama kali nih ke sirkuit Sepang. Serius loh. Nah guys, gue tiba-tiba ketemu sama nih anak nih.
Ketemu lagi kita, jauh-jauh siapa ketemu lagi.
Ram, oke deh, ceritain dong. Ram, lu lagi ngapain Ram? Tiba-tiba lu di sini Ram?
Nih jadi ada lomba simulator ya. Di rombanya namanya Race Room SEPANG Series. Jadi kayak eventnya barengan nih. Jadi kan besok ada balapan endurance di sini ya. 4 jam sepang. Nah ntar simulatornya juga lomba 4 jam. Endurance juga main tim.
Oh gitu.
Gue tahu eventnya juga cuma baru 3 hari lalu gue tahu. Baru tahu langsung berangkat ke sini.
Oh gila. Tapi sekarang lo tadi gue lihat juara 1 ya?
Itu buat ini doang sih sebenarnya, buat penentuan teammate-nya.
Oh baru penentuan
teammate-nya. Besok baru kualifikasi benerannya.
Kalau hadiahnya apa sih Ram?
Hadiahnya juara 1 3.000 ringgit.
3.000 ringgit?
3.000 ringgit 10 juta ya?
Kurang lebih 10 juta ya?
Nah, tapi dibagi 3 sama tim kan?
Oh iya, 1.000 ya?
Iya, 3.000, 2.000, 1.000 masalah.
Oke, siap. Ram, good luck ya Ram ya?
Siap, thank you.
Bawa nama Indonesia dengan baik.
Amin.
So my name is Patrick Diaz. So I work with Michelin for 40 years. So 39. 40 will be next year. Okay. So I'm based in Shanghai, and from Shanghai we do the activity of motorsport for all Asia Pacific. I mean Japan, Korea, China, Southeast Asia, including mostly Thailand, Malaysia. We hope soon Indonesia, and then we go to Singapore, and we cover also Australia and New Zealand. Okay, all Asia Pacific actually. So in this area we have different championships. So some championships are national. In China we have some. In Thailand, so championship which stay in the country, and then we have international Asian championship going from one country to another. That's the case, for example, of Porsche Carrera Cup. Porsche Carrera Cup is covering 6 countries. GT Asia is covering 4 or 5 countries, and so. And of course, we do the logistic, the sales, and the service for all this championship. Basically, in Asia, we sell about 25,000 tires per year, which of course is not much if you compare to the road car business, but it starts to be significant. It's about 15% of the whole Michelin motorsport activity, including US, Europe, and everything. So it starts to be significant, and it's growing year after year. What else to say? So most of the time, the business model that we have in place is that we sell the tire to a distributor, and the distributor is selling to the team. And the distributor is also taking care of the service. Okay, so it means that the team who is here is mostly a Malaysian team. This team is following the Asian Championship everywhere where we go, and they work for the distributor. Okay, this team works for Michelin for about 10 years, even more. They did Formula 1 when we were involved in Formula 1. They did MotoGP. They did many things there. They are very well experienced and so on. Okay, so now for this specific championship of Asian Le Mans Series. So Asian Le Mans Series is a championship which is managed by SEO. SEO is an acronym for Automobile Club de l'Ouest, so it's French, and it's the same organization organizing WEC, World Endurance Championship, and 24 Hours Le Mans. Okay, so this championship has the specificity to combine prototype car, LMP2, LMP3, and GT cars. Okay?
It's same with FIA, it's same hierarchy, or it's different?
It's the same hierarchy. The thing is, in the SEO strategy, there is a pyramid, and they have the Continental Championship, like European Le Mans Championship, Asian Le Mans Championship, and the step over is the World Endurance Championship, WEC. Okay, so the only difference between this race and WEC race is you don't have the P1 cars, LMP1 cars. So the big team like Porsche, Audi, they retired, but Porsche, Audi, Toyota, they are not involved in this championship because it starts only at LMP2 level cars.
Okay, so can I ask something about what is different is LMP2 and LMP3 and LMP1? So
actually it's the technology, the balance of performance. LMP1 is much faster than LMP2, which is much faster than LMP3.
It's basically different only for engine?
Not only. There is some parts like
a tires?
Carbon. No, tires are the same. I mean, in this championship, tires are the same.
Okay.
The size may be different, but tires are the same. LMP2 use carbon brake. LMP3 don't. This kind of things. Okay.
Based on the weight. Right?
LMP1 is using hybrid technology for engine. LMP2 don't. This kind of big difference. And of course, the budget also is very different. Okay. To run an LMP2 or LMP3 in this championship, there is about 200,000 euro difference for 4 races.
Oh, okay.
It's about 400,000 euro for LMP3 and 600,000 euro for LMP2. Okay, so regarding the tire, because we are sole supplier, there is a reference tire. So it means that all the team have the same family of compound. So because we run in cold and very hot country, not cold, but yeah, we go in Japan in December, so it's quite cold, and we come here. So we use a hard compound. Okay, the difference is in Japan, the regulation changed a little bit, and the team are allowed to preheat the tire. Means that when they start on the car, the tire are already at 70 degrees. They put that in special covers or oven to preheat the tire. Okay, here no need to preheat the tire. Okay,
Thanks God.
That's the only difference. So now regarding racing tires, so you will see. So this tire is S9L. S means for slick. 9 is for the compound. So the code is 9 is hard, 8 is medium, and 7 is soft. Okay, so here we use only hard compound. And L, basically it's like primacy 2, primacy 3. Okay, it's an evolution of the technology. Okay, and of course everybody is using L as well here. In terms of sizes, it's a little bit different, the interpretation. So this tire is a 30, 65, 18. So it's a little bit different from a road tire. So 30 is in centimeter, means 300 millimeters, but 300 millimeters, it's not like a road tire from sidewall to sidewall. It's a tread band. Okay, so it means 300 means probably 315 or 320 in reality. 65 on road tire, 65 is a ratio. Here it's not a ratio, it's a value. It's a diameter. Still in centimeter, so it's 650 millimeters diameter.
Total diameter.
Okay. And 18 is the same. It's a
18 inch of
18
wheel.
18 inch wheel. Okay. So in terms of identification, so this code, you know it. It's a Michelin traceability code.
Yeah,
and for the race, we add one code, which is an FIA. FIA means for International Federation Automotive. And this is this number which is used by scrutineering to identify the tire which are allocated to one car. Because for the race, they have an allocation for this race of 5 sets of tires, so 20 tires, to do free practice 1, free practice 2, qualification, and the 3-hour race. And this number are registered by scrutineering and at any time of the period between free practice 1 until the end of the race, if the car stops, they check the numbers, and if the number is not the one which has been registered, the car has a penalty or is disqualified.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
Okay. So
Pluie means rain in French.
Rain.
Okay. And 2L, it's the same. It's a type of tire, so nothing. We have only one compound here. Okay. On wake, they have different compounds and different tread patterns.
That's why the compounding is so low.
So the compound is softer than the slick tires, and it's also the difference on the wet compound is, of course, when it's wet, the tire is not overheating as much. Okay, so this compound is done to work well between 90 and 110 degrees. Okay, of temperature. This is more done to work between 60 and 80 degrees. He will give the full performance between 60 and 80 degrees, because it's almost impossible when the track is wet to get more than 80 degrees. Okay. So if we were putting the same compound, the tire will never be gripping.
So it means that the soft compound must be the wet tire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, so guys, sekarang kita akan berjalan ke sebuah pit. Katanya sih pit yang mau gue datengin ini timnya Jackie Chan. Gue penasaran sih. Kita lihat ya.
I'm not competing this weekend in Asian Le Mans series, but I'm one of the drivers for the World Endurance Championship team. So endurance racing got several championships, regional championships like Asian Le Mans, European Le Mans, but there's also World Championship, the WC as it's called. So this team, Jackie Chan DC Racing, takes part in Asian Le Mans, but also in the World Championship. And actually this car is also one of the cars I drove before in Asian Le Mans series back in 2015. And in which we won the championship with. So this is a championship winning car. In WC, so World Championship, and also in Asian Le Mans, I've raced both in LMP2. This is the so-called Orca 05 chassis, and in the World Championship we race with Orca 07. Big difference between the two cars. Remy has just explained. The lap time of the LMP2 car is about 5 seconds faster than the LMP3 car, and there's several reasons. The most important one is downforce, as we call it, so grip. You can see all the shape of the car is made in aerodynamic way to create aerodynamic grip for the car in the corners. Not just corners, but also braking performance, and the braking performance is also helped because this car has steel disc and that car has carbon discs. Both cars have 6 gears, so that's the same. Both cars have a V8 engine. But the power output of the LMP2 car is a little bit bigger, a little bit more power. I could say in general, the LMP2 car is more advanced than the LMP3 car. So generally you see drivers starting in LMP3, then they proceed to LMP2. And then of course, and before LMP3 you see drivers coming from Formula cars, especially the cars that are running now, Formula 4 for example, Formula 3, these kind of cars. This car and also the LMP2 car have no electronics for braking, so no ABS. So that's why sometimes before the corner you see some smoke because the wheels are locking. LMP2 car, however, does have traction control, so to control the power for wheel spin. This car doesn't have this. So this car is purely mechanical in terms of controls, no electronics.
How difficult to control?
You have to control with your foot. Best traction control in the world, right? Top speed for these cars around here, 280 kilometers per hour, so very fast. SEPANG Sirkuit got very long straight, so you can reach a very high speed here. So good memories from both cars because I became Asian Le Mans champion in both LMP3 and LMP2 before we continued to the World Championship. And last year in the World Championship we finished second in the World Championship and we won the very famous Le Mans 24-hour race with our team. And I did this together with my teammate, Thomas Laurent. I call him Thomas. Thomas has been my teammate for 3 years now, in first 2 years in Asian Le Mans and then last year together in WC. And this year he's one of the team leaders on the number 8 car, who is actually leading the championship at this moment. So he's tell maybe a bit about the year and yeah, what we can do
so
this
nice
year.
to meet you, welcome. So like Opin say, I was his teammate in 3 years now. We were together for the World Championship of endurance. And yeah, so I mean we have to speak about tires maybe. So
Not yet. I didn't speak about tires yet. You can speak about tires.
So
Explain the different tires we use here at Asian Le Mans.
yeah, as you know, so we use only we have only one type of rain tires and one type of dry tires. So we have how much sets for 1 week? 4 sets for 1 week. And so now for quali in about 1 hour, something like that. Yeah, in about 1 hour, we will put some new tires to make the best lap time as we can. It will be one of my teammates on the car 8. And so, as you know, we need to manage the tires as we can, because tires it's really important during the race, and we need to keep it in a good condition to make some good laps as long as possible. So we need to take care about the tires, just to be quick on track, but you know you have to find a compromise between fast and take care about the tires. So it's our job in terms of drivers, and yeah, it's not really simple, you know, to manage it. But our third year, I mean for me it's my third year here in Asian series, and yeah, years after years it's easier, and now this year I'm here like a teacher for my teammate. So
last race, new buttons, but the most important buttons are always on the steering wheel for the drivers. So traction control setting, engine map setting, fuel, flash button as we call it, pit lane speed limiter, yeah, everything's on the steering wheel. Martin, can you take the steering wheel or not? Fuel, pressure, engine temperature, oil pressure, everything basically you know. That time. Then we have traction control setting. As I told you, you can do the traction control. We can adjust it, different modes, but this is mainly for engineering. Light, we can adjust engine map. We can select different engine map to show the amount of fuel that we use for each lap. So we can go leaner map, for example, in a safety car, where we need to save some fuel. Then about the radio, this is called flash. If you press this, the headlights flash 3 times. Because one of the characteristics of endurance racing is you are always on the track with other cars at the same time. So LMP2 is the quickest class. You will pass many GT cars or LMP3 cars, and with this you can flash to let them know you're arriving. Drinks button. Full course yellow. This is basically speed limiter at 80 kilometers per hour.
For the pit speed.
No, this is for on the track when it's full course yellow. For the race director.
Okay.
When there's danger on the track,
Okay.
he can decide to do full course yellow. So not safety car, but full course yellow. Then it's a speed limiter for 80 kph. This is what you call the pit speed limiter. This one. This is 60 kilometers per hour for in the pit lane. Fuel.
You've seen the cars and what happens there, and now we have the engineering, what we call the data station. So there's more screens than we really need, but this is where the engineers sit during the session, and they get a thing called live telemetry. So when they see the car running, you can see exactly what's happening with wheel speeds, with traction control, with battery voltages, with basically every single silly line on that screen. I can't read it, but the engineers can read it, and it tells them something about the car. You know, everybody sits there. They look at the team strategy, they look at other team strategy, lap times, the telemetry as discussed, and then we also have drivers constantly going through their video of onboards, just trying to find extra split seconds. So each car we have 2 engineers per car, and then a chief engineer in between. So we pride ourselves on the cars being the same, except for the LMP3 car, which is very different. So both cars are built the same, and they start the race in the same way, built the same, with the same setup, and that way we get to have double the amount of data. So whereas a lot of teams have 1 car and only 1 amount of data, we're very lucky. We have 2 cars and we have double the amount of data. So it's very difficult to run 2 cars, but it's something that the benefit is very big, very big for us. So yeah, this is where our engineers sit. Through the rest of the garage. Carbon fibre, so the brake disc on the car, carbon fibre, and the pads are also carbon fibre, so it's, yes.
Which one is better?
Carbon fibre for us. Ceramic for road car, carbon fibre for us, definitely, because we do not need to worry so much about the rain and the long life. So the full carbon fibre is the best for us for the road car, for the race car. Sorry, it's the same brake on all 4 corners of the car. So the front and the rear and the left and the right is exactly the same brake. So it's makes it a little bit easier.
guys, tadi itu yang kalian lihat di pitnya timnya Jackie Chan. Ada beberapa keterangan juga dan gue udah ngeliat tadi engineeringnya pada kayak gimana, dan kalian udah juga lihat juga mobil-mobilnya ada beberapa jenis tipe, dan ya balapan ini sangat serius banget sih. Ini lebih serius daripada yang biasa gue lakukan, dan gue sangat beruntung banget. Thank you buat Michelin yang udah ngajak gue kesini mewakili BMW CCI. Thank you buat Michelin. Dan so guys, ini baru hari pertama. Nah guys, ini baru hari pertama dan besok ada hari kedua. Dan ceritanya gue mau diajak hot laps, jadi ikutin perjalanan gue. So guys, sekarang kita lagi mau dinner dan gue akan mengakhiri hari pertama gue di tempat ini, ya mas.
Wow. Wow.
Nama tempatnya wow maksudnya, ya kan?
Wow KL. Kita makan nih. Ayo, ini lagi
udah ngajakin makan.
Endingnya dulu.
Oke, kalau gitu kita lihat keseruan besok, karena gue ada itinerary besok itu bakalan ikut hot laps di Sepang, dan kita lihat dan sampai jumpa di besok hari. Sekali ini gue udah ada di hari kedua dan kita bersama tim Michelin udah siap untuk pergi ke Sepang untuk ikut di hot seatnya, mungkin di mobil GT3 ya Om.
Yes.
Ya, ini suatu experience yang gue nggak bakal bisa lupain banget. Gue agak telat bangun sedikit, jadi gue gak ada sarapan, jadi kita akan langsung aja ikut ke sirkuit.
Udah ngopi tapi?
Udah, enggak, nyusu. Gue suka kopi. Oke, ikutin gue, jangan kemana-mana, jangan di skip, jangan lupa subscribe dan komen. Ya, like juga lah sekali-sekali, bantuin gue dikit. Ya,
oke.
Bilang dong, jangan lupa subscribe. Ya?
Jangan lupa subscribe Akbar Rais.
Yo, oke, jangan kemana-mana, ikutin perjalanan gue, dan kita lihat keseruannya apa. So guys, sekarang gue udah nyampe lagi, balik lagi di SEPANG Sirkuit, dan gue ada sedikit bad news bahwa ternyata gue nggak bisa naik ke hot seatnya di sini, tapi nggak apa-apa. Gue cukup bahagia karena gue bisa berada di behind the pit ya. Ini kan international event ya, jadi banyak banget kayak gue ketemu ada pembalap-pembalap yang dari luar juga, terus ada tim-tim yang dari luar juga, ada umbrella girl-nya juga. Tadi ini abang gue yang satu ini udah sempet foto nih tadi nih sama umbrella girl itu. Jadi ya oke lah, kalian bisa lihat lah tadi, tapi lumayan lah. Dan gue mau ngapain lagi ya, gue juga nggak tahu abis ini kita ngapain, jadi ikutin dulu vlog gue. Finally akhirnya gue akan naik, tapi walaupun gue nggak naik mobil balap ya, at least gue muterin Sepang lah, kan pertama kalinya gue datang ke sini. Di belakang gue ada safety carnya Porsche. Mungkin gue akan naik mobil ini, ya kita akan lihat aja nanti apa yang terjadi. Ikutin terus perjalanan gue. So guys, karena gue gak tahu ya, karena mobilnya problem, jadi akhirnya kita naik safety car yang tadi gue bilang. Kita cobain deh. Yang penting gue ngerasain di sirkuit. Hello.
Shock, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is my YouTube channel.
Hello.
Naik di sirkuit, tapi mobilnya adem. Kita lihat ya. So you and this is my first time in the SEPANG Sirkuit.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Ah, let me bring you around the track then.
Okay.
This is turn 2.
Yes.
Very deep corner. This is going to turn 3. It's flat out.
Yeah.
Going to turn 3, 4.
How much top speed in this circuit?
In this circuit? This circuit top speed maybe 270.
With the GT3?
With
Maybe.
yeah, I think with GT3 it's possible 270.
All right. Oh, it's very nice circuit, by the way.
It's a nice circuit, huh?
Yeah, it's a huge.
So where from Indonesia are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Indonesia.
Where?
In Jakarta.
Ah, Jakarta.
Yes.
I love Jakarta.
Oh, do you already go to Jakarta?
I have friends from Jakarta.
Which
So,
one?
I have friends from Jakarta.
Oh, the racing driver also?
Or also racing driver.
Fitrari.
Philo.
Oh, Philo.
Philo.
Phino.
Philo Paz.
Oh, Philo. I don't know Philo.
He's an old friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
Now retired, I think.
Oh, right.
It's not a bad car, huh?
Yeah, not bad at all. Very fast also.
Let's try the brakes.
It's cool.
So guys, tadi gua habis ikutan dari hot laps di Sepang dan wow banget sih, memang wow tadi. Karena gua naik mobilnya juga akhirnya gua terpaksa naik safety car karena mobil yang ya buat demonya rusak. Tapi it's okay. Gua naik Porsche yang tadi gua naikin juga sensasinya juga luar biasa, dan yang anehnya bukan aneh sih, karena itu mobil terlalu nyaman, gue jadi nggak berasa kayak ngebut gitu. Padahal dia lari 230, 240 tadi lo lihat kan. Dan gue malah ngobrol gitu di dalam. Jadi kayak menurut gue kayak ya sebuah experience, gue akhirnya bisa ngerasain sirkuit Sepang seperti apa. Dan ya well, not bad at all. Ikutin lagi perjalanan gue. Mau apa lagi nih gue nih? Gue mau main ke pit si Weren tadi yang ngajakin gue di dalam safety car. Gue akan lihat mobilnya dia. Ya mudah-mudahan dia menang lah. Bawa mobilnya bagus sih, karena tadi nggak ngonyo-ngonyo banget. Jadi di belakang gue ini ada BMW M6 GT3. Aduh gila, gue ngeliatnya udah lemes, keren banget. Lo lihat sendiri aja. Nah itu tadi yang buat isi bensin nih. Kalau gambarnya agak berantakan maaf ya, gue gak punya waktu lama buat nyeting kamera. Dan well, memang seseru itu. Gue bisa akses jalan di pit. Seru sih. Ya sekali lagi thank you buat BMW CCI yang udah ngajakin gue untuk dapat kesempatan bareng pergi bersama Michelin. Karena juga Michelin salah satu sponsor dari Asia emang sini. Wow, seru banget. Dan apa ya, buat kalian gue berdoa supaya kalian yang belum pernah kesini sama kayak gue kemarin, semoga cepat-cepat bisa kesini, dapat kesempatan juga ya, at least ngelihat secara langsung bentuk SEPANG Sirkuit ini seperti apa. Oke, so guys, ikutin terus perjalanan gue, kita akan lihat lagi kemana lagi gue akan pergi. So guys, kali ini vlog gue mungkin udah selesai, sangat singkat, tapi mudah-mudahan bisa menggambarkan bagaimana perjalanan gue hari ini. Dan gue berharap kalian bisa ngerasain apa yang gue rasain saat ini. Ya memang sangat seru sih, yang menariknya karena gue pertama kali datang ke SEPANG Sirkuit dan bisa juga ngikutin ada di dalam mobil. Dan yang mobil yang gue naikin, walaupun gue agak sedikit kecewa karena gue nggak naik mobil LMP2-nya atau naik GT3-nya, well at least, tapi gue udah tadi naik mobil safety car-nya Porsche, oke lah. Dan gue ngerasa cukup, mobilnya juga kencang juga. Cuman saking nyaman itu mobil, gue nggak berasa kayak lagi di dalam sirkuit. Itu yang agak menarik. Tapi well, terima kasih buat kalian yang udah pada nonton, dan silakan komen kalau ada sesuatu yang mau disampaikan ke gue. Gue pasti akan baca semua komen kalian. Jangan lupa follow Instagram gue, dan jangan lupa subscribe buat yang belum nonton. Dan sekali lagi gue mau ngucapin terima kasih banyak buat BMW Car Club Indonesia yang udah mengantarkan gue kemari, dan juga terima kasih juga buat Michelin, ban yang cukup tangguh karena dipakai di kejuaraan Asia Le Mans sini ya. Ada beberapa hal yang menarik tadi yang gue baru pertama kali lihat, kalau ada yang manasin bannya di bawah matahari. Jadi wow, gue tadi sempat bertanya, sempat chat dikit kenapa sih dia manasin ban di dalam matahari, supaya udara di dalam bannya lebih panas. Emang agak menarik sih. Oke guys, gue nggak akan basa-basi lagi, kali ini gue nutup beneran. Oke, keep driving safe dan adios.